motherfucker stuck in 1989. That's why his album's called One Less Jim.
Welcome, everyone, to episode 5, season 4 of the Juggalo Rewind podcast, where we deep dive incessantly into the Juggalo culture, for the Juggalo culture.
That's right.
My name is Peter. That's Chris. What is going on?
Oh, nothing. You know,
I catch you off guard with the what's up question.
Every time. We're here. This is going to be a fun one. You know, last week got a little deep trying to dissect cultural stuff, you know. This time we're here for the fun. We're here for old tampons and old rubbers. It's going to be a good time.
We are talking this week Nasty by Blaze off of his One Less G in the Hood album. As you know, this season we are going track by track through said album, One Less G, the original, not the reissue, not
bastardized edition.
I think it's bastardized and it's more shit on it.
It's missing though.
It is
key pieces.
If you go back in our catalog, season 1, Most Tasteless, season 2, Dark Lotus, season 3, Wizard of the Hood, and some bonuses sprinkled in there for the holiday pleasure. So go back and check those out if you haven't. If you're a first-time listener, welcome. But go back. Mm-hmm. If you're a regular,
go back too. Get those numbers up.
Yeah.
I didn't see a review from you. Whoever you are, go review.
Yeah, if you're watching on YouTube, hit that button. We're not even there yet.
Sorry.
We'll get there.
I'm getting angry.
If you're listening or watching, no matter where you are, whether it's YouTube, Amazon, I was about to say Tinder, fucking Podbean, Google, Stitcher, Alexa, anywhere. Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe. It definitely helps if you rate and if you hit the subscribe button so that we're in your inbox every Thursday.
Yeah, follow us on YouTube, get us up. Maybe we need that to have the little button pop up where it's like it pops up and you can just subscribe right on the video. I don't know how they do that.
We're learning.
My son watches all these videos of guys like building Lego shit or just watching stuff. It's just guys watching things. And it's fucking 17 million views. We're at like 50. Come on, guys. Come on.
If we're talking too much about YouTube, do we have to bust it out? Oh, fuck.
It's been a minute.
I didn't think we had to, but maybe we do. Maybe. Okay. Well, we're going to pause our shameless shilling here since we're talking about YouTube to go right into the section of what are we watching?
Oh, yeah. A little collapsible segment, as you said.
Yes. So we share a YouTube account, which you may or may not be watching right now, getting some bonus features. And we have a little segment where we go every once in a while and we see what each other was watching on our shared account.
Yeah.
So let's go back. We view all. We'll skip the obvious. Let's see. Tim's Kitchen Tips, episode 3 from Tim and Eric.
Yeah, Tim Heidecker's fake cooking show. It's very funny. He makes a cocktail sauce and has Eric come in to taste test it, and Eric's pissed because he has to go to a funeral and he forced him to come in to do it.
Lots of purple shows. All the purple shows. Did you watch all 6, 7, 8?
I scanned them all trying to find the picture of Blaze doing the right chair thing to Photoshop into our videos.
ICP Chicken Hunting original video.
Because if you follow us on TikTok, I took the footage of some stunt work or whatever that looked kind of like the truck from
that was kind of funny.
Chicken Hunting. So I was trying to pull up that footage. I was going to splice it together. I'm like, fuck it, I'm just putting the music over it. Too much work.
Lots of our own stuff. The Zug Island Crack Tiles 20-year reunion. We talked about that last episode, right?
That was fun.
That's a good one.
In our era, too. Right?
Yeah, you said you watched that, right? Mm-hmm. Michael Myers' Terror Dome, Rise of the Boogeyman.
Oh, is that you?
It's 1:25. I have no idea what that is. I was looking at something Michael Myers, but I thought it was on mine. I don't know. Dark Lotus Grave Robbers.
We were discussing that a few episodes back.
One of us, yeah. How to add and update your podcast logo to Podbean.
I was trying to put individual season logos, and it does not work. It works if you go onto Podbean. They're all individual. Doesn't kick to Spotify. I don't know how people are doing it. Tell us.
How about everyday Chinese life, looking for a recipe for stewed noodles?
That was me. I love me some Asian cuisine.
The Closers, featuring Guilty Simpson and Recognized Real. That was me. I was looking up Guilty Simpson.
Nothing wrong with that.
Triple H, Epic Oversell.
I said that to my father-in-law. I forgot what reasoning. But it was something with wrestling, and he was talking about it not being real. He's like, "Oh, you tell me that's not real?" I'm like, "Tell me this isn't real." It was one of Triple H.
He's standing there. Tell him that's not real. He's the one who saw Danhausen live. It was Nosferatu.
He doesn't watch it, but anytime I've had it on, like around him, he cracks up at it. He like dabbles up on the side with us.
He's right there. Bag Boy, the pilot.
That's another Tim Heidecker show.
We have a lot of stuff from Bootlegged at the Gathering.
Yeah. Watching his new drops he had.
Yeah, so a couple of them we had on here was I didn't watch this, the full Kid Rock at the State Theater.
I started to.
From 96.
I was trying to figure out, I think that's the one he got signed by.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Because it's like very theatrical. Like they bring out like guys in druids, throw him into a coffin, and he jumps out. And, like Joe C's there, and like I watched maybe the first 10 minutes of it. I wanted to go back and finish it. Just some of the old footage is hard because like the audio's rough, but like it's cool to see because fucking some guy had some shitty camcorder pulling it. So different times for Kid Rock.
Yeah, definitely different times. The Malenko era interview from the UK that John pulled up that no one's seen.
Very ICP of that era, like wrestling promo, shit talking.
Yeah, I would definitely,
that was a cool one.
If you haven't, go back and watch that. That's Bootlegged at the Gathering. I'm sure if you search that or UK, Europe, and Malenko era.
I don't know. I feel like you search specific titles, it doesn't show up, but if you search the account and you can find it easier.
I tried to find us. So I searched Juggalo Rewind.
Yeah.
The first thing that pops up is the first episode from Most Tasteless.
Okay.
Like the third one is the commercial for the Chester's Boot Shop. Why? I mean, it's funny to us, but why?
I don't get YouTube's algorithms at all.
Zug Island Acoustic, Juggalo Day, some bullshit that I won't. We don't want to get into that. A clip from Always Sunny. You're just mashing it now. Yeah, you're just mashing it now. I went on a bender of watching Howard Stern Acoustic.
Okay.
A couple things from Replicon Radio. A couple mashups from our boy Mushy Mustard.
Oh, a little mushy action.
10 pieces of Juggalo Lost Media.
Yeah, where did I watched that. I don't know where I seen it. Maybe I just stumbled on it through there.
Yeah.
Most of the stuff you heard, Party at the Top of the Hill, things like that. But there's a couple that I feel like I didn't.
Was it all music or was it like pictures?
No, it was all just discussing stuff that has been noted, that was recorded and just but lost time. Yeah, but there's some like newer ones that was kind of interesting that I didn't know about.
That's interesting. I'll check that out. Transformers 7 trailer, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3.
That was me watching all the Super Bowl commercials I missed.
The original Leprechaun news story. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just funny that you watched that.
I think I showed it to Danielle one night for some reason.
Stone Cold E.T. in the drive-thru.
So good.
This was probably both of us. Kid Rock, Cracker, Paradigm, and the Joe C version of Heaven.
Yeah.
Never knew that was a thing.
I remember having that in a bootleg CD.
Really? Years
ago. Because when I seen it, I clicked on it and I'm like, I've never heard this. And I'm like, oh, I definitely have heard this. I remember it. The audio on that's super fucking loud. So if you do listen to that, turn it down because it's like blowing your speaker drums out.
Like someone recorded it from something, from something.
Yeah, it's awful. You know whose account was that? Boy Kelly's friend Tony.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
I was like, hey, I recognize that name.
Yeah, I didn't think that was his name, but
yeah. He had a few, like...
Does he have other good stuff on there?
Couple. Like, it was years ago. I feel like he started uploading stuff and then just stopped, but he had a couple things on there that are interesting.
King Gordy Nightmares video. That was me. I was looking for something. Premiere Pro. How to get a timeline sequence back.
Purple. I accidentally deleted it.
Purple Show. Premiere Pro. Rehab Bartender song.
That's
a good song. It's just funny that
there's a weed festival, music festival coming up. Ludacris is headlining, and I was like, man, if the undercard was decent, it'd be fun to go to. And my buddy's like, I could just tell from the picture that Rehab fucking sucks. And I go, I can tell from experience. I used to listen to him, man. He goes, oh no. I sent him that video.
They were one of those that, like, they weren't terrible.
That song was fun for what it was at the time.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about it until I seen that concert lineup.
Did they have a version with Hank Jr.?
I think so. I think there was a Hank Jr. remix.
That's funny. Pink. I was watching her video.
Of course you were.
Static X.
Static X?
Yeah, that was not me.
Getting ready for the tour with Twisted?
Yes. Dark Lotus. Did we talk about the movie Strays? Is that me or you?
That's
where
you.
It's the stray dogs, but they're all voiced by, like, comedians.
I think we brought this up at a few episodes back or something.
Really? That shit's funny.
Or you just text me about it. I feel like I remember hearing about it, but I don't. Mario
Kart trailer from SNL.
Oh, that's funny.
Key moments and takeaways from Biden's State of the Union. And I think we're back to, oh man, there's a bunch of other nonsense, but I think that's, you went on a fucking trail of all Paradigm.
Oh, yeah, that was one night.
Chief and
Knocked Money.
Yeah. Obi Trice.
I was feeling really nostalgic that night.
You know what I want to watch, and I think I put it on here. I can't believe I didn't put it on mine. The Southern Discomfort. It's like a little documentary about indie wrestling. So Jay talked about this. That's where he got the idea for Cry.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. On the
Juggalo.
I do remember that. I meant to like write it down or search it and try to keep my
it's on our history. Yeah, it seems bad enough where I'd want to check it out.
Yeah,
so.
Good call.
And there's a lot of fucking shit on here, but I think that's about as good as we can get. So that's our YouTube, what we were watching for the past couple of weeks.
My early 2000s local hip-hop got deep in the weeds.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. You know, I watched last night, just the first episode, some sort of hip-hop culture documentary series, like 6 parts on FX, and I thought it was gonna be like a history of hip hop. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I've watch all those, but it was like about like people who influence hip hop and help get artists. But they're just like connected. It was like the streets connected to the music business, like who'd you need to help jumpstart your career. Mm-hmm. So they had like classic dude from New York, like someone from the South also, but they had Trick. So, like, they have, like, 5 people they follow in these episodes, and Trick's on there, like, representing Detroit, and, like, how they show the footage of, like, when he locked the fence on the Rick Ross concert. Like, he couldn't perform. Like, that was the very beginning of it, so it's, like, I wasn't fully into the series, but, I'm like, I want to just watch the Trick parts to see what...
Yeah. And is that, like, all through the whole thing, or is there, like, one Detroit episode?
No, they all are intermingled, but, like, he was... not as heavy as like the old New York dude and the one woman who like got Nicki Minaj, and I think she said her son was Waka Flocka Flame or something on there. But
they're way out of my league.
Yeah, so. it was totally what I didn't expect when I started it, because I was just like, it was the end of the night. I'm like, oh, this is like a shorter thing. I'll start and see what it is.
That's how it starts.
But I'm like, oh shit, Trick. Hell yeah.
You still haven't watched the Brewster Project?
No, we should do a watch along for that. Like, first time we watch it, we do something with it.
We should. All right. Well, that was a 15-minute diversion.
Sorry.
That's okay. We haven't even gotten past where you can find us.
Oh, my God.
All social medias at Juggalo RWD. We may have already said that. YouTube, all that fun stuff. JuggaloRWD at gmail.com is our email. 810-666-1570 is the phone number where you can where you can call
text.
and text. Send us
pictures, apparently, too.
Yeah, send us dick pics. I don't care.
Goddamn, that's nasty, please.
Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to send us. I can't even. No, man. God, I have a story that only like 4 people will think is funny, so I can't say it. The names have been protected for the innocent. All right. So, we're going to deep dive. Well, before we deep dive, we're going to get into the tail of the tape. We are talking nasty.
Nasty Blaze.
You nasty Blaze. Producer on this track. Might be.
Yeah.
And Twisted.
Yeah, Twisted. It says Twisted and Violent J. So again, the convoluted mess of who's involved. I think we just state that Twisted probably started all of these with Fritz and some, or just themselves, and then like Mike P cleaned it all up. I don't know. Maybe we have to get to the bottom of.
Cleaned it all up, he says.
Spiced it up. Added a little live instruments and whatnot.
If that's how you, if that's what you took from that, then
took from what?
If you go back in our archives and listen to,
we haven't had any of those tracks yet.
We haven't,
no.
But we don't know where's the fucking, every episode I look in my phone for that.
The picture of the
Blaze,
booklet.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Nasty?
Yeah.
Nasty, you're right. Mike P, Twisted, and Violent J was written and produced by. And we kind of, that's possible because we have that in the note.
Mm.
So I can see that. What song are we talking about? Nasty?
Yeah.
I hate that. It's so hard to read the fucking book. Anyways, we'll get to that in a second. Producer, everybody. Time on this track, 3 minutes and 8 seconds. It's kind of quick.
For a Psychopathic release in 2001, definitely.
Yeah.
That's like half of a song.
That's like a interlude.
Like, no one was singing a hook on the outro in this one.
Well, we don't know. We haven't been there yet. We'll see. Track number 5, as we said on the original One Less G in the Hood, not found in anything else.
No.
But it was the second single released online.
And this wasn't on the deluxe?
It was not. No.
It was on the deluxe. We
didn't put that on everyone. We started to, but we didn't.
Yeah. We didn't figure that out. we screwed it up already.
Yes. This is on the deluxe version, but
we just hate even bringing up that deluxe edition.
But it's not on any, like, Hatchet Histories.
You know what we're going to do at the end of the season? Take all the deluxes, everyone will bring them to next year's Astronomicon. We'll throw it in the parking lot and we'll run it over like they did those old CDs back in the day.
We're going to have a big bonfire, like how you're starting up at your kid's school, how you're burning all the books. We'll burn all those. I see you out there in the news. You're like, we can't talk about this anymore.
I was talking back to the old Tipper Gore days when they threw all the like Twisted Sister and NWA CDs in the pile and ran it over the fucking steam bulldozer or whatever and crushed them. That's what we'll do with the deluxe edition. Man, we really fucking shit on the deluxe each week more and more.
Fuck the deluxe edition. It'd be funny if like Blaze was like, man, I love the deluxe edition. Really? Yeah, us too.
It really made the album, a lot crisper and more fluid.
Yeah, we really liked how you took out the best songs. Fucking put in all the shit.
We don't even know what came and gone. We just, don't even want to talk about it.
All right, so we'll be burning those and Tom Sawyer. Everything that Chris doesn't want to teach his kids.
I did not ever say that. Give me all the books.
Darwinism. Right in the trash. And we'll get into it, but this is a reworking, if you will, or a homage.
Yeah, I would say homage is probably a good call.
To the Biggie song Nasty.
Nasty Boy by Biggie.
Oh. All right. What CD is that? Is this
Life After Death.
What's that?
It's a double album. Yes, that's Life After Death.
Yeah. I'm more of a Ready to Die. Is everyone?
Oh, no. I'm Life After Death.
Really?
You got fucking Notorious Thugs on it. Come on.
I mean, that is tough. I don't know.
I mean, it's hard. a double album in hip hop is always tough. Judgment Day, All Eyes on Me, Life After Death,
Bizarre.
You know, but there's some classics like the ones we all mentioned just now.
Art of War. Yeah.
Art of War is the Bone one, right?
Yeah.
What's the fucking
maybe it's just
there's just so much.
At the time, I'm like, this isn't what I wanted, so maybe it's better in retrospect. There's that fucking awesome song with Tupac on it.
Yeah, there's good stuff on all of those, but it's just a little too much. Yeah. The Ice Cube one, they're two separate albums, but they're like, was it Art of War?
No, that's what we just said.
That's what you just said. That's why I got confused. What was his?
War and Peace?
War and Peace, yeah, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
It's like the holographic cover.
Man's Myth and Mutant. Yeah. Yeah, double albums are always tough.
But I would say Life After Death, All Eyes on Me, Judgment Day, 3 classics.
3 that changed the game.
Eshawn likes to say he's the first one in hip-hop ever to do a double album. Did you ever hear him say that?
I have not heard him say that.
I'm pretty sure he said that somewhere.
That's funny.
You gonna doubt the man?
I just listened to his interview on Renaissance Soul.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, the Dead Flowers one. That was fun.
It was from a while ago, right?
Yeah.
At least 2 years?
Yeah.
It was real good. I just listened to that last week, and then I listened to Dead Flowers, probably for the first time.
Crazy. Blow your mind, right?
That's all right.
Banger. All right. That's all? That's all you have to say about it?
Yeah.
One day I'ma die, mama don't cry. Whew. Caught a slug from a 45.
It's not bad. It's not...
Great.
Is it his best one?
It's up there.
It's no male dominance.
We need to do a Patreon to have Kelly come on discuss it, because he knows way more about it too, and he was blowing my mind texting about how it changed the sound in Detroit and stuff.
Yeah, he was super into like that being his favorite.
Yeah. Mo Battis coming on or whatever he was talking about, the producer. This isn't a Dead Flowers season.
No, there's enough Dead Flowers if you listen to Kelly's podcast, Renaissance Soul, specifically on that album. But we don't just do one album, we do...
one song.
Yes, we're gluttons for punishment.
We're going to punish something tonight.
What?
It's going to get nasty.
You're going to mash it.
Mash it.
You're just mashing it. All right, are we ready to... Oh. If we're ready, I got to get the old book.
Oh, yeah.
You're doing the new school way, and I'm doing the old school way.
While you pull it up, one little note. This was the second single released.
Yeah, we already said that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, no, what were you saying? It's the second single released on
SaintClownPosse.com released online.
How come it's on their website? How come Blaze didn't have his own website?
I mean, he did, but no one went to their site was...
Son of a bitch.
Even like psychopathicrecords.com wasn't. It was just for what... I mean, they were the first one. That was where all the news broke.
I guess so.
I think they posted on all of them, but like that was the first spot. That's where everyone found it.
All right.
Twisted had a good site. Hard to find in the Wayback Machine because it's heavy on Flash and all that shit's just fucking like gone.
Not like the other day when you texted me and said, there's no more Flash.
I'm like, we can't make anything Flash. That doesn't even exist anymore.
Son of a bitch. I'm so out of it. All right. You ready to jump into all these things that are nasty?
Yeah.
I was kind of thinking, do we just start labeling all the nasty things, like listing them off?
Get a checklist going?
That's kind of what the song is. It's just a list of,
Early on, though, the first line, I mean, you have the little intro, Blaze You Nasty, which is the Biggie thing, but...
Female voice?
Yeah.
You think that's...
it's...
There's no way.
Mike P's girl at the time that we discussed on was Wizard of the Hood.
Is that official? I mean, I don't know.
It sounds like the same voice, doesn't it?
There's actually now I'm not going to be able to find it, even though it took me fucking 10 minutes before. They do have all of the extra voices credited in the booklet, so I wonder, is she in there? Additional vocals for the album provided by Violent J, Jack.
Good job, Jack.
Matt Nips, Sabrin, Jamie Madrox, Sin, Alex Abbas, and Mike Pay.
Sabrin? That's a name that wasn't mentioned previously, right?
Yeah, I have no idea. It's just interesting that they like call out people like Matt Nips and Sin and
Alex Abbas.
What's Alex on?
He's on a phone call.
They can't count that.
What else? He's on nothing else.
I don't know.
We haven't got to him yet, I know.
Yeah.
Maybe this is a skit we forgot about.
Maybe this is him.
Maybe this is him. He's singing the...
You nasty Blaze.
You nasty Blaze.
Why is that our Alex? That's our Azad.
Azad.
Yeah. It's okay if it's Azad.
Azad was a great character.
Yeah, I don't know. Is this Amy from Blush? Is this another girl that Mike P's banging at the time? Like, I don't know.
Maybe it was, who'd you say?
Sin?
Sonata? Who was the name you said?
Sonata. Yeah, it's evil and Sonata.
Everything is evil.
Not Sonata.
Well, there's a woman singing the hook. We don't know exactly who it is. Yeah. If it's the woman mentioned previously, someone new.
You nasty.
But as I was alluding to earlier, first line, 2 of the 4 not disgusting. Bubblegum, peanut butter, totally fine.
Yeah, but on a toenail?
True. I don't know. Maybe it's clean toenail. I ain't touching your bunions.
I don't have bunions. What about scabs?
Scabs, instantly disgusting, for sure.
Your own?
Scabs and bubblegum. Like, maybe he's thinking you pick the scab,
and chew it like bubblegum?
Roll it up in the bubblegum and chew your bubblegum, so it's like a... You remember those...
This is very Dark Lotus.
You remember that gum you bite into and it have, like, the juice in the middle?
No.
You're an older man. You don't know these fun treats and delicacies. There's a little gum. There's a little gum that had like a little juice in the meat. You bite it and it come out. That's probably what he's thinking. You take the scab, put it in the bubble gum. You're chewing. Oh, nice, good bubble gum flavor. And oh, what's that salty, fucking bloody thing in the middle? It's a scab. Maybe that's what he meant. Because the peanut butter's on top of the toenail, so it's like a charcuterie board of disgustingness. Fucking scabby.
That's what the song is, a charcuterie board.
Scabby bubble gums and peanut butter on like you know.
Is the toenail still on the toe, or is it?
No, it's peeled off. Yeah, it's like you just put a little
a potato chip.
Yeah, if it's crunchy enough, it might not be bad. I don't know.
The peanut butter or the toenail?
The toenail, but toenails are hard. Like it's not like you can't bite into it like a crisp. Like, they're fucking hard. You can't chew a toenail.
You would know when your nails fucking fell off last year when you had your nasty-ass disease.
I had hand, foot, and mouth. It was horrible. I looked like fucking Jeff Goldblum in The Fly. I was like, falling apart. It was like a month straight of my body falling apart. My goddamn heel fell off.
Oh, you're disgusting.
That's not my fault. Shit ran through the school. And I got the worst version of it you could get. Like when you Google symptoms and they show those horrible photos, that's what I had.
You look like the fucking Toxic Avenger.
I did.
All right, well, we've gotten through one line so far. Flicking boogers in your ginger ale.
Maybe you're just sick. You know, when you're sick, you got a cold or flu, you're drinking ginger ale, you just snot's falling out. It's not...
You like ginger ale?
Oh, yeah.
You have a preference of
the choice?
I don't like Verner's.
I like Canadian Dry.
So do I. I go Canadian
Verner's
Dry.
too sweet, right?
It's too much something I don't like.
Verner's is good. I haven't had one in forever, but the what do they call it? Boston Cooler, where it's Verner's and vanilla ice cream.
I don't know.
That's a solid combo. Why is it a Boston? What should be a Detroit fucking float?
Detroit float. Itch my taint, busted in your face. So, we've talked about that in a previous episode, right? Yeah. Like what you call it, the taint.
The taint. What Shaggy calls it,
itch versus the inch.
Yeah.
The gooch.
Gooch.
So you itching his taint and busting it in your face. Do we have to explain? God, we haven't done this in a long time. Do we have to explain what the taint is? Everyone knows what that is, right?
Yeah. Well, spot between the butthole and the dick.
Or the balls.
I don't get why he's itching and it's turning him on. He's busted, like, is it just two separate things?
What? What are you talking about?
He says he busted in your face.
What are you talking about?
I thought he was talking about busting a nut.
No, I don't think so.
He's just busting what in the face?
I think he's itching his taint.
Yeah.
And then his right in his face. That's he's not.
He's itching his taint, just jizzing.
No.
He's
stroking his prostate while he's in there.
I mean, he's dead. It's easily to get off, maybe.
No, I don't think. I think he literally means like he scratches it and then he just puts it right in your face.
Shit, I always thought he was talking about busting a nut.
What an asshole!
I didn't write the song.
Goddamn Jamie Madrox. Didn't wipe my butt, so now it's kind of itchy. I mean, that happens to the best of us.
You don't wipe your butt. I mean, sometimes you don't get it all. Sometimes you just got to go back, but not wiping at all. Fucking animal.
He didn't say he didn't wipe it at all.
Yeah, didn't wipe my butt.
Yeah, I guess he does say that.
That's exactly what he said.
You
said we all do that.
Drink douchebags like wine coolers, like you're drinking. And throwing gang signs for all the old schoolers.
Hey.
There's nothing wrong with this. That's not nasty, right?
No. Yeah, that's the first normal part here. He's letting you know he's still a gangster rapper from 89.
Yes, I am dead.
He hasn't confirmed that yet, has he?
No, not yet. Stuck an AK in a hood rat's booty because he found out that she was a groupie.
I don't... Why? Why would you do that? And that's not nasty either, I guess. It's just kind of fucking weird.
Yeah, that he put an AK in someone's butthole. I also noted right here the background changes a little bit. So it went from the beat to the na.
Yeah.
Na.
I forgot about that a little bit.
So I did also notice, and it's going to be hard to put, so I don't know if I'll be able to like pull it here.
Yeah.
Each part, the beat changes a little bit. So like in this part, you got the na. The first part that we already went over, every like couple beats, you hear someone saying "ew."
Yeah.
Like, but it's only that first part, and it's super faint. So if you're listening on your headphones or whatever, keep an eye out for that.
Yeah, definitely headphones pick that up. I feel like there's a lot of little noises too, like throughout like
this
sound effects and shit.
This song in particular is very. They got out of control with like, oh, let's just throw everything we can in there, like little sound effects and shit.
That goes to our note we had there, which I totally forgot about until you mentioned earlier on about Jay.
Oh yeah. Well,
saying he heard it, liked it, got in the booth, said he had a beat for it, but he said when they were fucking around, they added a bunch of sound effects and extra lines and stuff in. So that's back to the Dark Lotus, Tales from Lotus Pod session where they're like just having fucking fun in the studio.
What was he rapping to that they had a different beat?
Yeah, like what it originally sounded like, maybe.
What if he was actually recording it, or was he just fucking around with lines?
Yeah.
I don't know. Guess we'll never know unless there's a version out there with a different beat.
Well, we're doing some digging. Maybe we'll find something.
We'll let you know.
But we do know, if I blow ass, I'm gonna know fast.
Oh, y'all gonna need a fucking gas mask. That's kind of a funny line. When do I want to bring this up? I'll wait. On the yellow shit underneath your armpit. Is it really underneath your armpit? It's really on your shirt.
Yeah.
It's not in your armpit.
I mean, I guess if you're real nasty, that shit's caked up on your like armpit, like just thick, gooey armpit juice.
Gooey?
I don't know.
This part I never like hear. And when I talk, snacks fly because I spit.
Yeah, was that when I talk? That doesn't even make sense. Snacks fly because I spit.
Like he's got food in his teeth and
yeah, I guess,
spitting
yeah.
in your face?
Yeah, that's not that nasty though. It's just like, I don't know.
You don't think that's nasty?
Not compared to everything else he's been just talking about. Like, you just take a step back. Dodge the food flying out of his mouth.
This part I think is funny because our buddy Rex, I remember distinctly, he went to school with a kid whose name was Clay.
Yeah.
And he would always say, fucking, I'm like Clay, I'm wet, smelly, and gray. I wore the same clothes forever and a day.
I do love the description that he's like a fucking wet clay, dead body. There it is. There's your first reference to being dead in the song.
Well, not really. It doesn't say he's dead.
Well, I mean, if you're wet, smelly, and gray, what are you?
I don't know.
Zooligan. Their masks are kind of grayish.
They are.
I'm sure they're wet and smelly underneath. We love all you Zooligans.
Now you can hate me and try to say I'm trashy, and if you go and ask somebody, they'll tell you that I'm nasty.
Yeah. I just visualize him dancing on stage there as a little fucking maneuver as he sings along.
We'll get into that. That's funny that you say that. So we'll put a pin in that, as they say.
You remind me because I'll forget.
Yeah, I'd probably forget too. I don't know if they changed it, but on Genius, it has the chorus being ABK and Blaze. I think it's definitely Madrox and Blaze, right?
Yeah, Madrox is doing the "You nasty Blaze," you like the female voice there.
Yeah, that's not ABK.
No.
So again, that's just "You nasty Blaze, you nasty" over and over again.
And like you hear Blaze say "nasty" like underneath it, like he's coming in the back, but like the main part is
that I'm nasty.
Yeah, but Madrox doing the "You nasty Blaze," not full like Jenny female voice. He's just like faintly doing the
full Jenny.
He's faintly doing a woman's voice. It's not full blown Jenny.
Verse number 2, fucking classic.
This is the line, right?
Yeah, I'll use anybody kill a rubber after him.
Paying shit, condoms costing.
That's good. And this is where we start, and we haven't really talked about this yet. I don't know what makes someone a good live performer, but Blaze, especially during this song, is very animated.
Yeah.
Like, this part, he's animated. There's a couple parts later that I can specifically picture what he does during this song.
And hasn't ABK come out the recent we seen is ABK come out with a rubber?
Oh yeah,
and
they
gave it to him, he threw it to the
definitely
crowd.
Seen that, yeah. And I never picked up that the next 2 lines refer back to that. If this is accurate, more money and not enough feel.
Yeah.
Word to your Ned, and I'm just telling the deal. So he's saying he doesn't want to pay for using a condom and not having enough feel. Jesus, so fucking vile.
I was gonna say that's not nasty. You just
yeah, but you don't have to spell it out. Come on now.
It just needs to be private. Not nasty.
Well, I feel that is nasty.
You know who doesn't? Good homie Jiggles. He wants to hear about grimy details of what Blaze is doing in the bed.
He wants to hear all every detail Blaze feels when he's all up inside some random broad.
You think he's a dead.
Are we making fun of Blaze or Jiggles?
Both of them.
Okay.
Blaze being dead probably doesn't feel anyways. Like, and if you're dead, is your semen like?
Didn't we just do this in the last episode?
So we discussed dead semen.
You did because you were like, "Is it just dust?"
I did, yeah, but I didn't discuss if you could impregnate someone with the dust. It's like fucking dry plankton.
Dried. We literally had this exact conversation last week.
Well, we're here for the details. It's Jamie's dick. It's Blaze's dick.
Blaze's jizz.
Trying to grip him by balls. Goddamn hound dogs. Where the fuck they say at the end of that?
I suck the pus out of my own pimples and spit it on your ass to fill up the
That's
dimples.
the nastiest 2 lines. Fucking. I was discussing this the other day. I hate crevices in skin and pores.
Dr. Pimple Popper?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You better be showing right here on the videos.
I talk about a sick motherfucker. This guy just watches pimples popped on
You
YouTube.
don't like that? I don't see how you don't like that. Let's put one on right now.
Why I wouldn't want to like that. And then thinking of it filling up other holes. Oh, so disgusting. All of it's disgusting.
How big are the dimples that they're filling up with?
That's a big old ass full of dimples.
I heard she had a 95-pound mole taken off her ass. Fucking Jenny Sack. Now this one, this one I don't fully understand, but let's roll with it. I'm the lint in your belly button. That's kind of gross, I guess. Fuzzy like Mo, ain't that something?
I always thought that was a reference to Anybody Killer. What's his real name?
J-Mo?
J-Mo, yeah. And I thought he was just like very hairy. That's literally what I thought. Like, you got a buddy who's super hairy.
Yeah, Tom.
And my buddy Jeremy is very hairy. I thought fuzzy like J-Mo. He's just a fucking hairy ass guy. He's got hairy arms. I've seen him up close. He's kind of hairy.
What are you talking about?
I always thought that's what he was referencing.
Now, I did find in my searching.
Yeah.
I think it's not. So I don't know if this is music related.
I don't know if this is considered music, but that's what we're discussing is music.
Not that. There is something called a Mo receiver. Mo stands for minimum output energy.
Yeah.
And there's a version of it called fuzzy.
Oh.
So I can't tell if this is like, it's about sound waves, but I can't tell if it's about music. So I don't know if it's like a reference to a, what do you call it? Like a piece of equipment that you use?
Yeah.
I don't know. Or is it like Mo from The Simpsons?
I assumed it was J-Mo, but
now is that like the band Mo? Isn't there a band called Mo? M-O-E period?
I'm just visualizing now that Blaze is like deep into like abstract noise shit or whatever it is.
He's deep into J-Mo. Yeah, I mean, they're a band.
They're fuzzed out like metal band.
No, I
can see Blaze being down with fuzzy ass metal or things of that nature.
That's funny that I've seen. Like, have you ever seen their like font? I've seen it forever, but I have no idea what they sound like. I
assume they're just like a '90s like indie band.
I guess we'll know right here. Plug that right on. Now this is where he starts like doing the exact same dance on when he does it live. He definitely on this part he definitely does fuck it up. I like to fuck chickens, then cue them for barbecue. Yeah. Barbecue sauce on my balls just for screwing them. So he's fucking chickens.
I thought he had a little double reference, like
you thinking him
like chickens, like the ICP chickens. He's just straight up fucking chickens.
He's fucking the chicken boys.
Again, we could have had him do Redneck Code 89.
Yes. I go swimming in a porta potty and have shit and piss on my face. That's definitely nasty.
Man, did you ever go to a porta john at a tailgate for like one of them big shows at a stadium show? Just fucking rank and nasty outside.
Have you ever been to a porta potty at the Gathering?
Oh, yeah. No, I actually haven't, because I went to indoor gatherings only.
Like an adult.
Bonnaroo, every morning they'd come through with the porta-john cleanup trucks. And you'd see it drive up, and they have the big hose come in, suck it all out, hose it out. And you'd see it, and you just follow it. And hit that first in the morning, get your shit out of the way, because the rest of the day you ain't shitting.
Get your shit out of the way. You weren't... You didn't grab the hose and fucking...
I washed with just water jugs outside the car.
That's probably what I would do.
I remember Steve was in a porta-john, and he said at Bonnaroo, and a bee was in there. He's taking a bee and it's flying around. He's hitting it, trying to stop it from stinging him. Oh.
Yeah, that's a nightmare.
How do you think the porta-johns are at Camp Zool?
I'm sure they're perfect. I heard that everyone there is... on the top of their game.
That is true. They said everyone there's mellow, cool, laid back, and clean. I'm ready. Let's go.
I like to party with my pants off. When my dick gets hard, smack it and it goes soft.
Again, back to the live.
He definitely does the big smack. He needs a big smack for a big dick.
He's got, like I said last week, he's got fucking big old not southpaw, but he's got a big old fucking ham hock hand he could knock someone out with. So I imagine knock that dick out pretty quick.
I sucked the blood out of tampon.
That's probably one of the nastier lines of the whole verse.
Now this is great. Again, perfect live line. I'm nasty as the motherfucking ground that I stand on.
And then the whole crowd streams back.
Only if you stand in a pile of shit.
Yeah.
So good. Now, I don't remember if I had it or if we talked about it. There was a couple in Most Tasteless.
Yeah.
And this is another one. Dying to know, like, when they write something like this, do they know that's going to be a hit live? Not the song, but like that line.
That line, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It feels... I guess that one kind of sets it up, but you always had just ABK saying it back to him, you know? Perfect. I think as time grew on, it became that, yeah.
Yeah. I should go back. I'm sorry. Two things.
Yeah.
The line with the fuzzy like Mo, ain't that something? They drop the beat.
Yeah.
So that's a nice little...
One of your favorites.
Yeah. If you listen, I alluded to it a couple weeks ago. I noticed it in this song. Not as much as I do in future songs, but you'll catch it. You'll also notice I'm not like looking at the camera at all. Sorry, I've been like knee deep and doing whatever. He, for most of this song, if you listen closely, he is on a double track where he sings it like in his, I don't even know if I'm using the right words, a higher register.
Yeah.
And then he almost comes in on a lower register, not the whole thing, but almost like he's hyping himself.
Yeah.
So he's like loud and up here, but then there's definitely some words where he's like gravelly underneath.
Yeah.
So it's, you can hear them both. And especially the fuzzy like Mo where there's no beat, you can hear both of his voices at the same time. So
earlier on, there's a few of those where you could tell they spliced together two different parts. He's two different registers of his voice.
Yeah.
The deep gravelly one and the more upbeat one.
There's one, I don't know if it's on Clockwork Gray or it may be on the other one. What's the other one? Colton Grundy?
Yeah.
Where it's very pronounced. It's not just like he's trying to thicken it up. It is like distinctly his two voices, and it's real cool. But I don't remember what song that is.
I know what you're talking about, because isn't the hook where like it just sounds like it's someone else singing the hook? He gets super like deep in his voice. I'm like, that doesn't even sound like him. I know what Hannah's talking about now.
May have to find that just for our own kicks. And then it kicks into the chorus again.
Yeah.
Nasty Blaze, you nasty. You so nasty. Then we get into so ABK is only on the hooks. He's not on the. He doesn't have any verses.
Yeah, just the standing in a pile of shit thing.
Verse number 3, Blaze You Down Home.
Yeah.
I don't understand this line. Stay funky like a dew chip?
No. Tried to Google it now. Doo-doo chips is... that means your game is whack or bad. One is no good in sports, dancing, rapping, singing. I was watching my friend play basketball, and his game was doo-doo chips. Yeah, I guess that's what it is. I don't know. I'd never heard that.
Are we talking like, I don't know.
I'm thinking like poop, like doo-doo. Like doo-doo flakes, like...
Yeah, this is weird.
Like dingleberries, maybe. The next line is a line. I totally forgot about this.
What line?
He's like snot on his little sister's friend's something.
Oh, you're such a little pansy. Why can't you just accept what Blaze is saying?
I know who does. Our good friend Jiggles. He's loving every second of this.
Yeah, him and Sam are just talking.
Loving all the dirt.
You
You fucking degenerates, you guys are out of control.
Now we're getting back into him being dead. I've got mice sleeping in the holes in my back.
Oh, that's, again, to me, holes in the back. Oh, crevices in your body. Freaks me out.
Yeah, but they're like holes.
Yeah,
like,
from the gunshot wounds, probably.
Probably. I've tried to evict them. They said, fuck that.
I think he served them a notice. Yeah.
I tried to... Oh, I'm sorry. We already said that. Dirt under your fingernails. Wounds don't heal.
Yeah.
You're into dirt under your fingernails?
I mean,
disgust you?
I get him playing the garden, you know. Takes a while to clean that out of the nails.
It does.
Digging in the dirt.
Scrape on my double burger value meal. Is he saying... I don't understand.
Wounds don't heal. I'm thinking he's like scraping off his wounds onto his Happy Meal he eats.
That's Happy Meal.
Or his value meal. This is the one too he does it live. He does the like bounce back and forth as he's singing it.
Dick sucks some hookers with no teeth. They still got lips and loopy ass cheeks.
What? He's dick sucking the hookers? Is that what he's saying? Doesn't that sound like what he's saying?
I don't think that's what he's saying. He's
Dick
saying,
sucks some hookers. He's performing an act. Is how it sounds.
Yeah, he's performing by being there and having it performed on him.
He's not saying I'm having my dick sucked by some hookers. He's saying he's dick sucked some hookers. With no teeth.
That doesn't make any
He has
sense.
no teeth. He's dead. They're all falling out of his face. Loopy ass cheeks. Oh, the dog's
hi,
here.
Papa. I'm the melted ice cream covered in ants. That's a sad thought. You know, you have like the ice cream cone on the ground.
Yeah, he's
It's
spot
like,
on the ground. You know, some kid's very sad somewhere. Some parents pissed.
God, have I told that story? The ice cream story?
No.
Oh, very distinct memory of me. I had to be 5 or 6, eating an ice cream cone from McDonald's in the back seat of the fucking Ford Tempo, and me like some of it like fell off. My dad reaching back, grabbing it, and shit canning it out the window, and telling me that if I didn't know how to eat it, that I couldn't have it. So, yeah. That's my story. Should have told that at his eulogy. My mom would love that one.
Well, you know, you don't want it melting on the seat, getting sticky.
Yeah, so I just fucking right out the window. Dog okay?
Yeah. He's just an old man. Hey, go outside.
Oh, poor guy. Oh, now he's okay.
Technical difficulties.
This is a time where we just hang out and I wait for Chris to come back. Scrimp on my double burger value meal. Hey, welcome back.
Hey.
Hey, everybody.
I'll have to edit something into that.
That's fine. All right.
Chilly out there.
Where are we? Dried blood and guts on my favorite black pants.
His,
Back to your black
khakis.
That's not disgusting, right?
No,
I guess
especially...
I guess guts is disgusting.
I mean, at this point, no, because that's just his gimmick. You know, blood and guts hanging out, you know, fingers and toes.
This one freaky bitch tried to piss on me, so I shit on her so that she can see that killers don't swing like that.
That line's funny.
So I opened the net real wide and I stuffed in a rat.
Blaze, why you so damn nasty?
What do you have to say about all of that?
Part of this feels like he actually had this happen. Like some chick tried peeing on him. He did not shit on her, but I think he had a situation where someone tried peeing on him. He's like, I'm gonna use that in the song.
I don't think that ever happened.
You know, sometimes you run into someone you don't expect that's gonna happen. They just try it. They just go for it.
I don't know what you're talking about. And then we get more of the chorus. Pretty much the same. A little bit different stuff where Blaze says different things.
Flat the fuck out. I'm nasty.
I had to edit that in Genius.
What did it say originally?
Black the fuck out. I'm pretty sure it says flat the fuck out.
Yeah, I think that's what he says.
And then it goes through blah blah blah, and then at the very end on the original version, you have Jay saying, "Shut the fuck up, bitch." Is he talking to Jenny?
Yeah,
He's telling her to shut up, and then we're getting into the next track. So that J part is only on the original because on the other version, it does not lead into Straight Outta Detroit. It has a very weird fart noise, right? And it goes in the maggot face, which is not the best transition in the world.
I mean, I guess it makes more sense than the shut the fuck up, bitch. Very intense because it kicks into an intense song where maggot faces a little build up with the maggots and shit.
Yeah, it's real weird. They should have talked about the rats in his back.
Yeah,
really.
I feel like he changed. God, I'm just going back to when they wrote these songs. Because there's heavy maggot face early on. First two tracks, big maggot face. So I'm like, those were written post maggot face. Pre maggot face, he was the rat guy. Like he had fucking.
He was the rat man.
They're like, anyway, we could train a rat to be on your shoulder on stage. Because this song, he's talking a lot about rats, not the hood rats, which he does discuss on here. Yeah. He's talking about having like rats crawling on his body, like. I think they're like, oh yeah, you got holes from the gunshots and the rats live in them. Maybe you could get like little rats on stage with you. I think they were going to lean in heavy, and they realized they couldn't.
You should try to draw something up about that.
The Rat King.
The Rat.
Please.
Plays the Rat King. Yeah, we could be able to do something with that, right?
There was a Ninja Turtle bad guy back in the day. I think he was all wrapped up, and he had rats crawling all over him. Just turn that guy into Blaze.
Really?
I think so.
You're not thinking about Splinter?
No, I think there was a guy who was all like wrapped up with bandages type gimmicks, and he was a rat guy. If I find him, I'll put him right here.
Just pop up. Right by the goon.
Look at the goon.
And then, that's it. I mean, that's the song, right?
Yeah.
Another note that we should have put in our notes, but we have it at the end here, that Blaze references the song in Sour Patch Bitches on the Fatso album.
Sleeper album.
I don't know,
it gets enough love, does it, right?
Yeah, no, I think it does, but that CD is real good. But it's funny when they reference their stuff years later. So
Blaze is always good for that.
Yeah, he remembers.
First LP, bitch, or EP, bitch.
That is true. So yeah, I mean that's nasty.
Yeah.
We kind of hit all the. I mean, we hit every line. There's no getting around that.
Right.
Where is it falling on this album? I hate to say we're taking like a. Whenever we talk about this, I stare right at the back of the CD.
They're right in front of us.
I mean, I'm not saying the CD is taking a downturn, but it's hard when those first two songs were so good.
Yeah, first two have not gotten knocked off their perch. They're still up there. I think Nasty is, when you take into account how fun it is live, I think it's up it's up there. It's a solid one. It's fun. It's funny. It's not gonna blow you away lyrically, but
but it'll blow away the hookers.
Blaze is blowing away hookers.
Come on now, he's blowing away. He's killing them.
Sure, whatever you want to take from that. What's nasty about that?
What? Okay, I can't get started with you. So yeah, good song, but not great.
Yeah, I like it. I don't know, as we dig deeper, I don't know, it'll fall. It's currently 3 out of the 4. It's Leapfrog Juggalo Anthem on my scale.
I'd probably agree with that. What do you think at home? Do you like Nasty? Do you think it could be more vile and disgusting? Maybe
for all intents and purposes of it being like the the grimy, dirty song, it's nowhere near when like Twisted got sexual on their songs. Like, goddamn, fucking.
Yeah, but it's still stuff that like if you saw a guy walking down the street, like all those things are gross.
Yeah, but like I think it's more funny than it is like, oh, that's vulgar. Like,
well, yeah, it's not called. I don't know.
She Ain't Afraid.
Yeah, there's a difference between vulgar and disgusting.
Disgusting. But like, yeah, I don't know. I thought it's more just goofy, fun type shit. Like, nothing's where I'm like, oh, I really like going back on it.
Like what horrorcore is?
Yeah.
Like it's not about like raping dead babies.
Yeah,
and
no,
shit
this is
like
just fun. Just fun, goofy. Just a big old goof, Blaze.
Just talking about big. Just
Big Woody?
I wish we were talking about Big Woody. We're just talking about sucking out your pimple pus and then
No, that's just disgusting.
spitting it in the holes in your body.
Yeah, those parts are weird.
Just fucking pushing it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? No.
So we'll look up the Derm Doctor and we'll show you, all that stuff. You like that, right?
No. I want some barbecue chicken, though. That's what I know.
You want it on your balls just for screwing them?
Maybe. Maybe I'll barbecue my balls. I'm just hungry.
All right, so we're looking at the Derm Doctor.
Oh, God.
So you want to see him picking someone's toenail?
Picky toenails?
Something out of their ear?
Unbelievable.
Popping this whatever? You sure?
No. How many views the guy got on that shit?
The one I'm looking at right now, 2.6 million. He's got 17.8 million followers.
People are weird. People are strange, as Twisted said on an album we did not cover yet. Actually, they didn't say it, but,
Someone did. A great poet once said, people are strange when you're a stranger.
Man, I don't know. I don't know about you pimple popper weirdos.
Do you like watching pimple pop videos? Let us know.
No.
Let us know in the comments below.
Yeah.
Or call us at 810-666-1570 or email us at Juggalo Rewind. I'm sorry. Email us at juggalorwd at gmail.com.
I put that up there too, so they could see them both.
Good job.
Yeah.
And like we said, you can follow us or give us any kind of information about this song or anything else to your heart's content at any of our social medias at Juggalo RWD. If there's a social media, I keep playing with this and it's loose. It's making a weird noise. If you're on a social media and you type in Juggalo RWD, we're going to be there.
Yeah, you'll find it.
I don't care if it's TikTok. We put up some fun stuff just to make ourselves laugh.
Yeah.
I did one today that was, I don't know.
If you follow us on Instagram, the stories will have at least one Great Khali video dubbed with some sort of Juggalo music at some point in the week or month.
I mean, that's what we try to do. So yeah, find us on all social medias. Those are fun. Rate, review, subscribe anywhere you're listening or watching. Yes. Spreading the word and giving us subscriptions and reviews.
I know all you folks in Netherlands are doing it. Everyone in the Netherlands is listening. We're going to fly out there one day to a live show, I think. You know what else? Australia was popping off recently.
Really?
Shout out to everyone out in Australia listening.
Everyone in Shock Records?
Everybody and their mama got Juggalo Rewind love.
Isn't there someone who just popped up on the Discord from Australia?
Oh, really?
Maybe it's them.
Maybe, hopefully. Let's ask them.
All right.
If not, fuck them. No, we'll just got to tell them to listen, that's all.
Not our Discord. We don't go fuck.
Don't go fuck. Let's go in there right now and start shit-talking everybody.
Let's just go live right now. Hey, you asshole.
Hey, you fucking asshole.
We wouldn't do that. Oh, anything else for Nasty before we wrap this up?
Nope. Let's put old Country Boys VHS on the VHS player. Call it a night.
Let's chew up the Nasty and fill up the dimples on the ass with them. Just smooth it over.
No, thank you.
All right, we're off to watch we should have pimple popping video right here.
Oh, you're fucked up. You're all fucked up if you watch that. I'll tell you that right now.
All right, we're done. Thanks for tuning in.
What's the matter with you?
Hopefully this isn't the last time you tune in.
What's the last time?
And we'll see you next week for what could be a banger.
Oh, yeah.
Straight out of Detroit.
See if Jay wants to get on for it.
Oh, yeah. Let me call him
Call
up
the big
right
man.
now. Hey, Visor, you want to get on here?
Visor.
All right, we'll see you next week for Straight Out of Detroit, Juggalo Rewind. And the stop.